welcome back. Today we are playing the Medieval Color Legacy Challenge. This is the light green middle class merchant generation. And yeah, so I've made some decisions. We're gonna start off with that. So if you don't follow me on Tumblr, you might not have seen this update, but as we know, Armand does have a mistress, or he has had a mistress for a while now. He's also starving. But the game randomly gave her a genie lamp, and she was kind of unhappy with the situation. She was mean-spirited. She did have commitment issues. She was really flirty and excitable and brave. And to me, she was given money. She was really unhappy with the situation. She knew that her children would be taken care of, like Armand, for all of his many, many faults. He is there. Like, he does show up and he takes care of her. He just doesn't necessarily understand why Mina would be upset with him for the situation. And that's just a fact. I realized that a little bit I'm channeling Roy from Treason and Plot, but like just a little bit. I think Roy's possibly a little bit better adjusted than our dear Armand. But yeah, so Mina is gone. Instead, Judith and Basile, little guy and her right there, have been taken in by Angelique and Eleanor, because Mina also made friends with Eleanor kind of randomly, and I was like, alright. And so they're done with their travels. Angelique got injured. Eleanor's just kind of tired. They don't really want to settle down and have families, but they are, you know, they're loyal to their family. They understand that these kids need a home. They will be taking care of them. Also, Veronique was like really freaked out that Armand had a son, kind of out of wedlock. So that kind of handles it, so to speak. They've been brought into the family. They've been adopted, so no one in town is going to say anything since they've been adopted. As for Beth's unexpected pregnancy, I've decided to just, what happens, happens. I felt really bad being like mean to her, not paying attention to her. She does really want the baby. So whatever happens, happens. If I lose that little part of the challenge, it's fine. They're only supposed to have one kid, but again, Floor is the official heir. We are not, no matter how many kids they end up having, Floor is the one who will be going on to be the Gen 6 heir. So those decisions have been made. Now, today what I want to do is I am going to send Merrick to their latest business to grind and grind and grind. We might go with him for a little bit. We are continuing on the path of getting these two to love each other. They do have crushes. And she, again, likes Armand better than Armand likes her. But I think Armand, like if they were in a modern sense, like he just doesn't really feel like romantic attraction. I think aromantic. But he feels sexual attraction. He's not, like, relationships to him don't really make sense. And we're not gonna blame him too harshly for that. I also want to get more smart milk for Miss Floor and teach her all of her toddler skills. She has learned how to talk so far. Great. So I need to do a lot. All right, but that's what we want to do. So for starters, Beth is gonna need to wake up. I'll wait till there's actually Bannock. You're exhausted. All right, you are the chosen one. You need to put a toddler in bed. And it's terrible, but I think Veronique is so happy that Mina is no longer in the picture. Solely because of the money. Like, she's like, we were paying for 2 households. For what reason? Why? Why would you do this? What is wrong with you? Okay, bye, dude. Okay, you need to eat more pizza. Hey, and you can talk while you eat pizza. This is good. The couple that eats pizza together stays together? Question mark? That could be a thing. That could totally be a thing. Why can't it be a thing? Why can't you two be nice to each other? Or at least not fighting. Like, we never really got long, drawn-out fights with them, which I do appreciate. Are you putting the toddler away? No, you don't want to? I don't care if you don't. Oh, she's probably can't get in here. I bet I have the door locked again. All right, kiddo, stop. Veronique can picture it now. She's already imagining her granddaughter's entire future, and I guarantee that does not becoming a knight is not part of that future. But I'm sorry to say, Veronique, Floor will be a knight. It's gonna happen. I'm very excited about it. Put her in her crib. I mean, can you blame her? She's got little knights above her head. It's so cute. Now, real question, are you actually locked in here? No, you're not. Okay, I don't have that door locked. She was just being difficult. Shocking. Can't imagine a world where Veronique would just be difficult to be difficult. Totally unbelievable to me. Alright, Beth, I want you to eat one more piece of pizza. Please and thank you. And then you are also gonna go to bed. So everybody's asleep, basically, except for Veronique. You can just do whatever you want, Veronique. Oh, okay. Side note, you need to feed the cats, but then you can do whatever you want. Feed the cows. I love what I keep saying, she can do whatever she wants and then immediately decide what she's going to do. I would like her to get a promotion, but like, we'll see how she feels. Alright, buddy, are you gonna wake up soon? We gotta go grind at a business. It's very important. Major has the day off today, Armand has the day off today, and Veronique. Why? Oh, whoa, no, 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 don't! Veronique! She's so mean. Like, she is one of my favorite Sims. She's so mean and awful. But, like, also, can you not cheer on the cats fighting? She's like, woo! I don't even know which cats it is here. I'm kidding. Like, that's not how you cheer anything. As a side note, I had to take my cats to the vet today just for general, we say maintenance, but like, you know what I mean. Like, had to get shots, checkups. My elderly cat, Sid, who is 16, even though no one believes me half the time. I have, like, the vet, every time he goes to like a new vet when I move, they're like, no, he's not. And I have to pull up the receipts, basically, of pictures of him when I first got him that are time-stamped because they just don't believe he's that old. He's very fat, he's very sassy, but he's just in good shape for his age. Orange, be nice to your sister. Wait, is it a sister? I don't even know the genders of these cats. Yeah, I do. That's actually a lie. I take it back. I know everything. What are you doing? Are you growling at the light? You okay, Nutmeg? But yeah, anyways, I took him to the vet. Sid was so unimpressed that he was not allowed to go, like, in the back. Because, you know, they come, they check on him, they do the vet tech does their little thing, and then they go away till the vet gets there. And he's just like, why can't I go back there? I clearly need to go back there. Because he's just, and completely unafraid the whole time. And so the vet's just like, is he always like this? I'm like, yeah, he doesn't know the meaning of fear. I don't think that he has ever properly learned to be afraid of anything. And he just vibes out. I think Close is the new one. Whereas meanwhile, my other cat was like growling, tried to bite me, tried to bite the vet. He does not like the vet. And then I brought him home and he was lying on the ground just, I just said he was cussing at me because he was just lying there growling at nothing and hissing and just complaining. It's very cute. Okay, I know this said close, but like, it doesn't have to be a clothes shop. I don't know. I'm just gonna do a very simple, clean, classic shape. It's funny, I was looking over a tutorial that I wrote. It's just kind of like a building guide more than a tutorial, but I still use so many of like the shapes and the tips and tricks that I put in that thing. Like, it has stood the test of time in terms of things that I do. And yeah. I remember when I hated building. I was not a builder, I did not like to decorate, and then all of a sudden I just got super into decorating for a while. Now I'm like, I would say I'm kind of in the middle. Like, I like to play, but I also do like to build and decorate, but it's not heavily skewed towards one or the other. And that's fine. I think we all go through phases where we're like, we want to play, and then we're like, yeah, actually I don't want to play ever. I just want to build things, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Very dark building. Lately, I feel like the only builds that I do are very just quick and dirty like this. I'm not really trying to build something for there's no purpose. Although I've been talking about it a while now, but the Designer of the Year decorating competition thing, which, say it once, say it again, I don't think that I am like the target participant. I'm just having fun. Everyone else has just these like perfect, beautiful Sims 4 lots, and mine are like goblin worthy. But I'm having fun, and that's all that matters. And I'm maybe learning not to over decorate. I'm not so sure I've learned that lesson, but like I'm trying. By the time this comes out, I think that the third round will have been judged, but I have to go back into my entry and like declutter a little bit, because I did. There's a story, all the clutter is there, and I'm like, all right, maybe I need to pare it back a little bit. I got a little excited. I'll probably post about everything on like Tumblr, but yeah, I gotta undo some things. Cause I kind of just asked, I'm like, is this meant to like be a magazine, or just like the style of the photos be a magazine? They're like, no, this should actually look like it belongs in a magazine. I'm like, all right, well, my entry does not, and that needs to be fixed. And it is. I'll fix it. I'll make it pretty. There won't be any horrifying goblin-worthy desks that definitely didn't get put in at all. I would never do such a thing. It's just so fun to decorate things crazy. You know? Maybe like what is that? When did I even download that? Agewood Coffin? Sometimes I download things, and then I've been working on because I have things that I downloaded like a year ago that haven't been put in my game because I got scared for a while in terms of installing new things, so I just wasn't. And now I'm installing those things, but like I downloaded them a year ago. I don't remember what half of it is. So it's been like an experience of every time I open my game, I put like 5 things in, I test to make sure everything's okay, and then I'm like, wait a minute, what the heck is this anyways? It's great. It's great. Great experience. Highly recommend. No problems at all. Also, I recognize that by decorating this and having the business, like, we are now once again underneath the threshold of money that we need to have, but there's no penalty. It's just we need to reach that point and stay there at some point. But that's okay. That's okay. We can be that way. Okay, buddy. Business is open. Now we need to mark the things for sale. I don't want to have a ton of stuff for sale. It's just annoying. Also, because this is grinding and there are no rules against cheat motives, I totally do just bump his motives while I grind. We won't stay here the whole time. This is just to show you I am running the businesses. It's just kind of boring. Like, nobody really wants to watch this. Although, as a side note, I do feel bad that that default, like, just has no shoes. It feels a bit mean. Like, she should have shoes. This woman should have shoes. I think she knows it too. But hey, listen. Maybe someday she'll have shoes. Maybe she'll have sandals with socks like that abomination over there. Who knows? Although I have to say, I remember when that was like the biggest travesty, like so horrifying. How could you dare wear sandals with socks? And now, like, nobody cares. It's kind of interesting. Oh, go ring them up. Ring them up. Restock. Yay, money. No, I said oh. No. Is that also a craftable item? I didn't think that I put a craftable item. I think I did. I think I did, but that's okay, because you know what I can do? Do, 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 do. Because of their, like, rank, I don't actually make them make the items anymore. They're meant to be, well, middle-class merchant, but, like, upper-class merchants aren't going to stay there for very long. because their next level, they're actually going to be considered gentry, or like a landed knight. That's what Flora's going to be doing. So she is going to be working on being respectable, which is great. Love that for her. 10 out of 10. It's going to be fun. I actually haven't done too much in terms of the rules. Yeah, there's not a lot to go on. But I'm going to go ahead and cut out here. We're just going to grind, and grind. And I will see you back at the house. Okay, so Merrick did what he needed to do. He's going to be gone for like 2 days, but we do now have 3 fully functional community lot businesses that are run by managers. The last person that we have as a manager is Ellen Thomason. He actually had to become her friend before he could hire her because I forgot to grab a phone. And I was like grinding, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be grinding their badges, not Merrick's. So that was special of me, but that is done. All that's left is for Armand and Beth to magically fall in love. We have tons of money. We've had a mistress. We have all the aspiration benefits. We do have our one child. We're going to see if we accidentally have another one. I'm not thinking about it. But yeah, so as far as this round goes, the only thing that Flora needs to learn, she did learn potty just now, is how to walk. I would like her to learn nursery rhyme as well. So we're going to have Veronique. Oh, and I gave Flora her traits because I had to take out the automatic one because it was crashing my game just in this particular save. She got loves the outdoors and can't carry a tune, which is actually a new one. I don't actually know if it's in the randomizer or not. I added it to my basically Excel file randomizer and randomized that way. Her favorite color is yellow, but that doesn't matter. That's not going to be what her gen is. And of course she is a merchant. She is not literate yet because she's a kid. At this point in the challenge, I kind of am assuming everybody goes to school and is literate. I haven't been making them pay, or no, I've been making them pay for it, but I don't know if I'm going to make them pay for it going forward. I might actually, I've been toying with the idea of her having a governess. Let me know what you think of the idea of Flora having a governess, because I'm kind of attached to the idea now, but like she doesn't have to have a governess. I just like the concept, because we are getting fancy now. But I don't think Veronique would enjoy a governess, only because it costs money. Yeah, Merrick's gone. Armand, where's your... Oh, your wife's not here, so you, I guess, are in luck. You can do whatever you feel like. Although I would like it if you would clean up some of this cow dung. That would be ideal. I'm just going to kind of put you over there, and if you choose to, that would be great, you know, ideal. Oh, is that Beth? Or is that Merrick? Is it a cat? No one knows. Come on, kiddo. Learn to walk, learn to walk, learn to walk. Yeah. Alright, so all that's really left is nursery rhyme, and she doesn't actually need to learn that. Like, I just wanted her to learn the basic toddler skills, so maybe we should just age her up. And then in the background, I will go ahead and age up Judith, who is the same age as Flora. But yeah, let's just go ahead and grow her up. We don't need her to be a toddler forever, because two of the other things that we need to do is she needs to be a popularity sim, so she needs to be a teenager, and she's going to apprentice to a local knight. I need to determine how many body skill points, interest in fitness, and that sort of thing that I want her to have. But one of the things is she has to train her own horse. So I think once she's a teenager, we'll be getting rid of the cows for good, and that'll become a horse pasture. But really quick, let's just give her a makeover. Alright, I think she approves of her new look. Even though she's gonna be a knight, she's still, you know, she's a little girl. She can be cute. I don't know if I've used this hair already or not. It's one of my favorite hairs, so I have a tendency to want to over-abuse it. If I have, well, I don't care. As far as her trait goes, I did go ahead and pick one rather than randomize it. I gave her equestrian just because she's going to be a knight. It makes sense that she'd be really into horses as like her opening foray into knighthood. She is also going to have a selected trait for when she's an adult, but we'll talk about that in the future. And yeah, so that was it for the round. We obviously Armand's relationship with Beth has not improved, but we got everything else done. Beth's just not here, okay? She's off, she's working, she's got things to do. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please do give it a like. It really does help, and I will see you in the next one.